We are a non-violent program.
And time!
It simply decides whether your team is gonna win or not.
And go through these questions with your teammates and combine what you know.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Alpaca Bowl, where we brutally make alpacas into soup. I am Albert and...
I'm Penelope. Hi everyone. Today we're going to be doing Nostradamus 0 Nostalgia 1. Let's get started.
Question 1. For question 1, it's 69 plus 42 plus 0 points, which by the way, it's 111 points if you're really bad at math, which you shouldn't be. So for this question, you first have to listen to my favorite song.
The elements of the periodic table.
There's hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air.
Which of the following elements did Jean-Marc Cote envision to be used for heaters?
Oh, I think I remember this.
The correct answer is A. Three teams got the correct answer. You get one non-violently thrown at you, you get one, and you get one.
Moving on to question number 2.
For 261 points. Okay, so for this question, if I want to predict my chances of getting chosen for debate showcase by studying my historical WSC performance, which type of psychohistory is this? Is it A, Moneyball, B, group psychology, C, history of childhood, D, asthmology, or E, randomness kumquats?
You have 15 seconds, scholars.
Oh.
5 seconds.
And time. So the correct answer is not randomness kumquat, but C.
C. History of childhood.
And how
So
you got it right?
the reason why this is right because Moneyball is not a form of psychohistory, and asthmology I don't think is a real thing, and group psychologists will not tell your own historical WSC performance. So as a result, the answer is C.
Next.
Okay, moving on.
Question 3. For 267 points.
What?
Okay, please observe
this
video.
video.
The meme orange presents math memes 1. Like and subscribe for more. F of x. F to the power of -1 of x.
Okay. In our alternate universe, I've calculated the points for each question with a calculator that runs on coal instead of electricity. Which genre is this?
By
A,
the way, I calculated
cyberpunk?
it. I
Yeah,
calculated
you did it.
the points.
B, steampunk, C, historical fiction, D, fantasy, or E, mathematical fiction. You have 15 seconds. Music?
Music.
Oh, I think that's exactly. Oh, that's what.
5 seconds.
你们不别看着大家。No, no, no.
And
time.
Okay, so the correct answer is B,
B,
steampunk. So it's steampunk because in cyberpunk, it runs on coal, right? And coal is usually used to heat water to make steam.
Okay,
round 2.
Round 2. Let's moving on to round 2.
So for question 4, for 113.36 points and 5 significant figures, by the way, that's how I rounded it,
Please observe.
the video.
In which country would this be used to deliver mail in 1927? A, Belarus,
Oh,
B, United States, C, Austria, D, Azerbaijan, or E, Marshall Islands. You have 15 seconds.
Let me see.
I know.
5 seconds. And
time.
the correct answer is Austria.
The United States, the project in the United States only started later, and in other
Belarus,
countries
Azerbaijan,
they
Marshall
use it.
Islands simply didn't do it, okay?
Yeah. So the correct answer is C. Anyways, question
next
number
question.
5. For 224.74 points, round is 5 significant figures. Observe.
Watch this video.
Road.
Hey, Marty! Marty! Marty, I wanted to show you these new matchbooks for my auto detailing I had printed up.
flying DeLorean?
Okay, this clip was from a really good movie called Back to the Future 2, and you were supposed to watch it, by the way, just for fun. So, which of the cars would I buy if I like Back to the Future, the movie? Is it A, Model 3, B, Model A, C, Model X, D, Model Z, or E, Model Delta?
You have 15 seconds. 5 seconds.
And time. Okay, the correct answer is B. It was made by the company called Aleph Aeronautics. Model 3 is made by Tesla. Model X is also Tesla. Model Z doesn't exist. And Model Delta also doesn't exist.
Yes.
Aleph Aeronautics is a company that makes flying cars. They envisioned to make all of the cars in the air, and they already tested a prototype. Their car has the propellers inside of the car, so it's not outside the car. So it looks really like the Back to the Future one. So it's
And also the driver's seat is like can spin, so it's kind of like a skateboard.
So it's not a roller coaster, okay?
Yeah, so you don't get sickness.
Motion sickness.
Motion sickness. Moving
Okay,
on.
for question 6.
For 695.47 points.
Five
Please
seconds.
observe the following video.
Watch this video. If I am on Mars and I want to get around quickly, which company do I consult? Is it A, Tesla, B, Aleph Aeronautics, C, Mercedes-Benz, D, Virgin, or E, Air France?
You have 15 seconds, scholars. 5 seconds.
And time.
Okay, everyone. Okay, so the correct answer is
D.
D, Virgin.
Okay. A, Tesla. Okay, why is this not correct? Because Tesla, they make electric cars, and Aleph Aeronautics, they're flying cars. They can fly, but they're calibrated for Earth. Mercedes-Benz, their cars are powered by fossil fuels, which need to combust.
And Air France is planes designed for
Earth. So Virgin's the only one, and Virgin, technically their full name is Virgin Hyperloop. They make Hyperloops that go hyper. Okay, for question 6, for 862.385 significant figure points.
Okay, please observe
the video.
Since pilots couldn't see out of the plane because of angled landing, engineers put together a solution.
The Concorde featured a droop snoot.
Droop snoot?
Yeah, the snoot would droop.
The snoot drooped.
Okay.
If I want to find a plane that caused the Concorde to crash, where should I go? A, Costa Rica, B, Ghana, C, Hawaii, D, England, or E, New York?
You have 15 seconds.
5 seconds. And time.
So the correct answer is Ghana. So let me explain why. So the reason why the answer is Ghana is because the plane that caused the Concorde to crash was a DC-10. The DC-10, it had a loose screw thing, and it fell off, and it ended up destroying the Concorde's wheels, which caused it to crash. And we can find a DC-10 that's retired in Ghana that was sort of converted into a restaurant, but it's still a DC-10. That's why it's in Ghana.
Yeah. Now,
Round three. My sanity is gone.
Is it though? Okay, for question 8, for 274.50 5 significant figures points. Please observe.
This really funny song.
Here is a circle, it knows how to get around.
No, please get them this part.
I have a time travel card from earlier. Where do I go to see a large circular object?
Is it A, New York in 1970, B, Lexington in 1775, C, Washington in 1959, D, Moscow in 1991, or E, New York in 1939?
You have 15 seconds. 5 seconds. And time. Okay, so
I think everyone got it correct, and the correct answer is E.
New York, 1939.
So okay, so the reason why it's New York is because in 1939, New York hosted the World Fair of 1939, which was also called the World of Tomorrow, and it had this really big spherical object and a cone. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 9 for 343.50 points. Again, 5 significant figures. Observe this video.
So I recently had to go at chemistry, but my lack of knowledge and following no tutorials, I didn't know what to do. Okay, this is just painful to watch. I'm gonna follow some now read tutorials to see how it's done. Making a nuclear reactor in my parents' garage? Okay, he must be joking.
Anyways.
Okay, if I want to watch leaders debate about nuclear weapons, which country and when do I go to?
Is it Russia 2023, Kazakhstan 2001, Soviet Union in 1959, Soviet Union on December 26th of 1991, or United States 1965? You have 15 seconds.
Okay, so the correct answer is C.
Yes.
So it was
1959. It hosted the Soviet Union is the National American Exhibition, where the U.S. basically where the U.S. basically showed off all of their merchandising and kitchens, and this featured the kitchen debate.
So question 10, and for 694.20 points. Observe this.
Yeah, you are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way.
Stop! I do not want to take this brain cancer. So
if this video was referencing a movie on historical town, where would it be?
A fire.
California, Massachusetts, Virginia, Belize, or Denmark? You have 15 seconds, people.
5 seconds. And time.
The correct answer is California.
Yay.
Okay, I'll explain it to you guys. There is a Denmark-inspired town in California called Solvang, where there was a movie about it called Sideways.
Yes,
So
Albert
as
Logic.
a result,
This is Albert Logic. Okay?
California is the right answer.
Okay, so for question 11 for 796.93 points. Okay, so which of the following might Victor Denny be friends with? A. Vitaly Komar and Alexander Melamed. B. Carl Ackley. C. Yuri Pimenov. D. David Attenborough. Or E. Edward Hopper.
You have 15 seconds.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
And time. Okay, so the answer is C.
Yuri Pimenov.
Let me explain. Okay, so A. Vitaly Komar and Alexander Melamed, they were exiled artists in Siberia, and Carl Ackley is a diorama guy, and David Attenborough is the person who saved a few penguins, and Edward Hopper made Nighthawks, and C. This person made Yuri Pimenov made New Moscow, which the ideologies match with the ideologies of Victor Denny, which is also communism. By the way, Victor Denny made the Comrade Lenin cleanses the world bill. Yeah.
What's that?
Okay, everyone.
For the radioactive round, and this round is Albert level difficulty. Yes. But I recommend you see this.
I won't
really
be hosting
fun.
this part, sorry.
Okay, so for question 12, for 1 point, okay? We had to start small because inflation always starts small. So for 1 point, yes, 1 point. Which of the following elements will conduct nuclear fission the best? Is it hydrogen, cesium, radon, uranium, or argon? You have 15 seconds. Okay, the answer is uranium, because uranium is a really big element, right? So like, it's really heavy, and when it's really heavy, it will actually be a critical element, so it's actually fissile.
Question 13, 2 points.
2 points. We're gonna get there eventually, okay? It's gonna scale up like a nuclear reaction, which means exponentially scaling up. So, a solid core fission engine will most likely suffer from the issue of A, nuclear meltdown, B, fuel shortage, C, overheating, D, heat transfer inefficiency, or E, too expensive. You have 15 seconds. Correct answer is D, heat transfer inefficiency, because a solid core fission engine, it can only heat up to a certain amount before it melts into a liquid. Question 14 for 4 points. We're gonna get there eventually, okay? So nuclear fusion is better for propulsion than nuclear fission because A, the fuel is heavier. B, fission cannot be done in space. C, fusion is easier to start. D, fusion fuel is cheaper. Or E, it is more efficient.
Yeah, 50 seconds.
We brutally end at 5 seconds and go to and the answer is E. It is more efficient because fusion can get a lot more hotter than fission, as well as it's gonna like it's also more efficient since you're gonna get more of the energy from the mass. Alright, for question 20, we directly skipped to 20 with 256 points.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Which of the following engines is a solid core fission engine? Is it A, the Daedalus engine, B, the Nerva engine, C, the Z-pinch engine, D, nuclear saltwater rocket, or E, 15 randomness kumquats? You have 15 seconds. Yay,
Time's up, everyone.
The answer is B, the Nerva engine. So let me explain, okay? The Nerva engine is a tested concept that involves accelerating fuel through a nuclear reactor, and it's a solid core fission engine since it's the only one, it's the most likely one. This one is the only one that actually has been tested before. Question 21, okay? So for question 21,
512 points. Please observe the following video.
we have retro WSC music here, okay?
And when I look back on those neon nights, the leather seat, the passage right, I feel the heat, I see the light from this atomic bomb.
Okay, so the creator of this song will like which of the following engines? A, Orion drive, B, the Z-pinch engine, C, the Daedalus drive, D, the nuclear saltwater rocket, or E, the Nerva engine.
What?
30 seconds. And the correct answer is A, the Orion drive.
Wow.
Why? Because because the song is called Miss Atomic Bomb, right? So like it's the one with the most amount of atomic bombs.
For question 22 for 1,024 points.
Yay! It's scaling up exponentially if you didn't realize. Okay, so you'll watch one of my favorite songs.
Video.
Well, I don't know, but I've been told uranium ore is worth more than gold. So my cad, I bought me a Jeep. I got that bug and I can't sleep. Uranium fever has gone and got me down.
Okay, so A nuclear saltwater rocket would use which of the following as fuel? A. Uranium. B. UBR4 and water. C. Deuterium and tritium. D. Deuterium and helium-3. Or E. Plutonium and barium oxide.
So,
yeah, 50 seconds. Okay, and time. Okay. The correct answer is B. If you're curious how you could have guessed this right,
I thought you were tricking us.
you could have got this right because like uranium bromide mine, this is a nuclear salt, and you have water.
Oh
here.
wow, this one works.
Question 23. The final question for the radioactive round. For 2,048 points.
Last question.
Which of the following companies made the direct fusion drive? Is it A. Virgin Galactic, B. Astra, C. Arca Space, D. Pulsar, or E. Blue Origin?
Soccer.
Yeah, 15
Yeah,
seconds.
15 seconds.
What? This sounds like the country that wins.
5 seconds. And
Wait, I realized.
the correct answer is D. Pulsar. They made the direct fusion.
They won!
The engine basically involves directly starting a fusion reactor. So for round 4, okay, now we are back to normal. So question 15 for 231 points. Normal. Watch this video of this really useful machine. So for Malvina Reynolds, this machine looks like which of the following the most?
A. Sandcastles. B. Modern U.S. society. C. Code for artwork. D. Nuclear saltwater rocket. Okay, this is not classical normal yet, Albert. E. Explanatory journalism. So, you have 15 seconds, scholars.
The correct answer is B. So Malvina Reynolds, she made the song Little Boxes, which was supposed to criticize the fact that the modern US society is way too conformal and does not have enough variety. Question 16 for 362 points.
Please observe
this video.
From the earth I rise, and to the earth I one day will return. What's up, mother shuckers? My name is Colonel Cornelius Cornwall, and I'm here today to introduce you to corn. Corn is a North American cereal plant that yields large kernels on a cob. It is also called maize because it's easy to get lost in its incredible flavor. Side effects of corn may include choking, I guess. Come down today and try some corn, or we will sacrifice your newborn.
This video was about a poem by William Wordsworth. What would the corn likely be?
It's A. Sunflowers, B. Clouds, C. Potatoes, D. Daffodils, or E. Skylarks.
Yeah, 15 seconds, scholars.
The answer is D.
Congrats, everyone. So William Wordsworth made a poem, I Wanted Lonely as a Cloud. But it's not about clouds, it's about daffodils. Maybe, actually, yeah.
For 568.63 points.
The figures points. Okay.
Okay, so
Please
watch
observe
this video.
from the video.
Aiden has a whip. Oh no! Dylan, we just sang a song.
So which the video is most reminiscent of a work by which of the following? Is it A. Chad Wright, B. Charles Dickens, C. Sam Borsan, D. Percy however you pronounce it, Shelley, or E. Dylan Thomas?
Yeah, 50 seconds.
And time. Okay.
So the correct answer is
B. Okay, let me explain. Okay, so like B. Charles Dickens, right? He wrote *Tale of Two Cities*, which was said in the guillotine era, and the main character was decapitated by guillotine. Question 18. Firstly, trigger warning. There's gonna be a really loud noise in the video. It's for 995.10 points. Okay.
Are you okay?
Wait.
What would mine might be if this was a poem written by Percy Bysshe Shelley? However you pronounce that.
A. A bird. B. A reptile. C. A mammal. D. An insect. Or E. An amphibian. You have 15 seconds, people. Time's up.
Time's up. The correct answer is A.
A. A bird.
Shelley wrote Skylark, and Skylark is a bird with a funny haircut, but it's still a bird, so that's why it's A. Question 19. For 588.63 points, again rounded to 5 significant figures. Watch this really awesome video.
Yeah, bad. Right.
How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally. How bad can I be? I'm just following my destiny. How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally.
What will Wu Xing blame for destroying nature? A. Petrochemical factories. B. Fossil fuel power plants. C. Nuclear power plants. The curseness is still here. D. Cars. Or E. Hydrogen trucks. You have 50 seconds. And time.
Okay. The correct answer is
A.
Wu Zhen wrote a poem about the petrochemical factory and its negative impact on Taiwan, and says that all he can do is write a poem for them because he can't do anything about it. So, moving on to round 5.
The points are going to get a lot higher due to inflation. Okay?
Like a lot higher. Like a lot higher.
Just a lot higher.
Oh my god.
For 1,000 points.
Now comes our chance.
Okay. If I want to make an artwork with all the people I admire, who do I consult?
Oh.
A. Diego Rivera. B. Pablo Neruda. C. Victor Denny. D. John Keats. Or 15 randomness kumquat.
Yeah, 50 seconds. Also, the correct answer is actually the Soul Pringles, but like, Soul Pringles.
5 seconds. And time. So the correct answer is Diego Rivera. Yeah. Diego Rivera made the mural Mexico Today and Tomorrow, which features his favorite like communist
friends.
like Karl Marx, because he was a communist and believed Mexico should be communist.
Question 25 for 1,000 points. Again,
He's a bird.
watch this video.
And another wacky packer. I'm so fluffy I might die. I'll pack a paw. Pack is in my backpack. Moral pack is in my knapsack. Object pack is playing blackjack. Pack a paw. Shaggy pack is swag packer. And I guess he shades alpaca. Shaped alpaca, gates alpaca. Pack a paw. Matter packer.
Stop. Okay. So, what would a Ludite from 1800 likely say about this Mac alpaca? A. Go touch some grass. B. Bro has screen addiction. C. You should not be controlled by inanimate objects. D. You are causing job loss. Or E. You should spend your time on something more productive.
You have 15 seconds.
correct answer
is D.
So,
The Luddites believed that computers and any technology at all causes job loss and as well as like unhealthy working conditions.
question 26, right?
For
1,500 points. So,
please view this next.
observe this video of someone getting embarrassed.
Okay, 98. Teach us Chauncey's role. And if you want to go by my Twitter, just let us know, alright? The swallows are yours, and we'll help you if you need. Train them. No, you're on your own.
Hi, everybody. And yeah, here to teach you the Chauncey rule.
The Chauncey rule apparently involves full body physics.
Chauncey rule, she's broken.
Do you want to help her? Pretend you're not help her. I'm not her.
This video features our other teammate Mai Mai, and she has said, "Can we get out of her?"
In 2024. So, if Mai Mai was North Korea in November of 1950, which of the following countries would be Albert? Is it A, the United States, B, Chile, C, the Soviet Union, D, China, or E, Cuba?
You have 15 seconds. 5 seconds.
5 seconds. And time.
Because the correct answer is China.
If you feel let me explain half of it. Okay, so basically during the Korean War, which happened in the 1950s, so the North Koreans passed the 38th parallel, which was the border between North Korea and South Korea back then, right? And they invaded South Korea, and then South Korea invaded them back, and North Korea was cornered in November of 1950, right? So that's why, since Mai Mai needed my help, just like how North Korea needed China's help, and China did help them and pushed them back to mostly where they started. So yeah, that's why it's China. For question 27, more points.
Okay, come on. You actually get
999. Please see the following picture.
This person clearly does not know how to listen to class.
Because they're hiding their phone. Okay.
Okay, so who are we doing this? A, Jin Xiaoqing, or B, Amish, C, Ned Ludd, D, Mennonites, or E, Liam Rector.
You have 15 seconds.
5 seconds. And time.
Okay, the correct answer is B. Let me explain. So, the Amish believe that as long as you're hiding your technology, that you are okay and you're not going against their religion or their sect of Christianity, because they believe that as long as you're in contact with technology, you should not be doing it in public, but you can do it privately. Question 28.
Pringles.
For 2001 points.
Ooh. This is good.
Which poet's poem was Santa like?
A. Is it Ramanujan, Wu Sheng, Muhammad Shanazar, and Carson, or Pablo Neruda?
15 seconds.
5 seconds.
And
time.
The correct answer
is
E.
Oh!
Correct. 100% accuracy.
Learn from your mistakes.
So, Pablo Neruda wrote a poem called Ode to Socks. And guess what? Santa likes stockings because he was something with gifts, or possibly coal. But
have a childhood.
none of the other ones have anything to do with socks or anything that Santa might like.
Remember when I said the radioactive question that the 2000.1 was the biggest question? Well, apparently I lied because
we have an even bigger one. Please view the following meme.
When your teacher says that there's 3 minutes left on the test and you're still on the first page, yes, definitely really nerve-wracking.
Which author's work features someone like this?
Oh,
A. Is it Anne Carson? B. Neil Stephenson. C. Percy Bysshe Shelley. D. Liam Rector. Or E. Joyce Kilmer.
I definitely
You
did
have
not get
15
this one.
seconds. is. Let me explain why. Liam Rector wrote a poem about fat summer men in summer suits, right? And that is about Southern men wearing suits in the summer and sweating a lot. So as a result, the correct answer is D.
Yay. Okay. And apparently, you thought that was the largest question? You thought that was the final question? You are wrong. I lied again. There's a even bigger question.
So please do the following image.
I just saw this one. I think I forgot who the author was.
Have you guys finished observing? Yes, I said you guys have.
Yes.
How would Chad Wright describe this? A. Warm and homey. B. Colorful and fun. C. Fragile and weak. D. Eerie and dark. E. TV show like. You have 15 seconds.
The correct answer is C.
I said so. I'll explain exactly why. Oh my god. So, Chad Wright made Master Plan, which features little sandcastle versions of his version of an LA suburban home. And he described them as fragile, weak, and like because they're easily destroyed by the waves. So that's
That was a